Latinos will never unite with black people. Even with this ICE stuff going on, you know how they say, where's the black community? I've seen a Latina girl in a video. Where's the black community? She's looking around. She's expecting you to come save her and help them. Because they know you want to. Deep down inside, you want to be out there with them.
If you're a black person who's tired of hearing non-black Latinos say the N-word, stay for a second. Okay, since I'm Mexican, this one is only going to work for Mexicans, so... What are the bullshit excuses that non-black Mexicans always give you when they're saying the N-word and you call them out? Like, my black friend doesn't care if I say it. I said the A version, not the ER version. Okay, pues, okay. I want you to look at that Mexican in their face, and because I'm your Mexican friend now, okay, I'm giving you permission to say this. Look them in their face and call them a Bina. No. Not the ER version. Not the ER version. What up, my Bina? Oh, you don't like it. Oh, okay. But I said the A version. I didn't say the ER version. Because why is it that black people are the only ones that have to put up with other races taking and using their slurs as slang? Why are you fighting so hard, tooth and nail, to try and say the slang version of a slur? Ask yourself that shit. Oh, you know, cause like, we grew up together, you know, like I grew up around like a lot of black people. You're like 30, dude. The history of that word goes way longer than however you've been alive, how much ever that is. Even if your black friend gave you permission, that's one black friend out of every other black person in this country. Far more black people are offended by that statement coming out of your non-black ass mouth than your one friend. And if you're black, I know you already fight hard enough. I'm just giving you a little bit more ammo. Call a non-black Mexican who says the N-word Abina today.
Hey, I know this is going to get a lot of hate and I might lose followers over it, but I don't give a damn. I'm going to say what has to be said. I've seen a lot of people recently on my For You page, especially Latinos, saying, why is the black community not speaking up about what's going on around immigration? Why are black people not supporting the Latino community? This, and that. And I'm going to be honest. I don't think that the Latino community deserves the support of the black community. And the reason why is because the black community didn't vote for this guy. The Latino community did. We, the Latino community, and I'm speaking about all of us, are the reason we are in this shithole that we are in. Because over 48% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump. It wasn't black people who put Donald Trump in the White House. It was Latinos who put him in the White House. So now that we're getting screwed over by this guy, I'm sorry, but we have to first take some personal accountability and look at our uncles and aunts and brothers and sisters and friends who are Latino and voted for this guy. And before we expect other communities to come and save us, we need to start educating our own community because we are now seeing the consequences of our own actions. And yes, I would love to have the support, of other communities and be all united in this front. But I also understand, the frustration black people have because, like I said, they saw what was coming. They didn't vote for this. Look at the numbers. I'm not making it up. It was Latinos who put this guy in the White House. It wasn't black people. It was us. And so before we expect other communities to come and save us and do all the work, we need to first recognize that we fucked up. Not me, because I didn't vote for him, but many of us did. That's the sad reality. But anyway, hurts? Yeah, but it's the truth. Let me know what you think. And as always, it had to be said, and it was said.
I just want to talk about something real quick that I feel like it's not talked about enough. And y'all, please don't mind this music. These are my neighbors. It's such a strange feeling being a dark-skinned Latina because sometimes I'm Dominican, right? Sometimes I have a hard time connecting with my culture because there are a lot of things that my culture does that I don't agree with and that I take offense to as a woman of color. So today, for example, I was at work and I was talking to a coworker that doesn't really know me well or whatever about relationships and stuff like that. He's a fair tone Dominican, so he looks more Spaniard. We all know Dominicans come in different shades and stuff like that. My whole life, I just have never been attracted to Latino men. I've always dated black men, so Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans, like that's just what I'm naturally attracted to. And so I stated that, and he responded and said, oh, maybe if I lower my pants and drag them down with my ass showing, maybe then you'll like me. What is that even supposed to mean? Like, what are you implying when it comes to black people? There has also been moments where I'm with another like fair tone Dominican, and I remember one time I went to BJ's, and when we got there, she said, "Oh my God, there's so many black people around." I was like, "What are you talking about?" When I hear stuff like that, when I hear Dominicans say stuff like that, or even just any Latino country, like person, whatever, say that, like, it really pisses me the fuck off. I really hate this narrative that some Latino people look at black people this way, like there isn't black excellence and luxury classy people, classy black people, all of the above, and they just look at them like this ghetto trash, when I know that's not true. It's not true, and it really upsets me. And obviously I am of color, so I identify, I relate, and I connect more with black people because I know what it's like to be made fun of for my complexion. That happened my whole childhood, where I got made fun of because of my complexion, and I hated that. I hated getting tanned before. I would hide under the tree and I'll be like, I don't want to get tanned, and now thank God I love my complexion. But literally it's comments like that as to why I'm just don't connect with the Latino culture. I don't get it. It's also so frustrating because I've had black people tell me, "Oh, you want to be black so bad," and I also have had the more like fair tone Latinos tell me, "Oh, you're not a real Latina." So I feel like there's no middle ground for us dark-skinned Latina women, and it's so frustrating.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little offended by these people that think they're warning black Americans that if we don't get in on a protest, that they coming for us next. I think we told you that they were coming for you next. I think that's how that thing worked. I think we told you that they were coming for you next. You talking to a people that don't even have their own last names right now. And you think you warning us of what? This is the disrespect for my ancestors. You think you talking to somebody about what? When my people have been enslaved in this country for 400 years and have gone through hell and back for freedom, and you think you warning us of what? No, we're warning you. That's the issue for me, that you're speaking as if you telling us something. No, we told you. We've been doing this. We've been in these streets getting bit by dogs, houses set on fire, you know what I'm saying? Incarcerated, mass incarcerated, for stop and frisk. We've been on that. Y'all, this is new for you. This is new for you, and it matters to you now because it matters to you now. So that's the first thing, the disrespect, talking to us like if this don't, many people wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for black Americans, because as we know, they had to make an amendment for birthright. So that's the first thing. There needs to be a conversation about respect here. But, you know, I love all my Latino brothers and sisters, Asian, everybody. But what y'all not going to do is talk to us like you warning us. No, we the blueprint. We warned you.